Hello, prospective Steel Canyon students and parents. My name is Sydney Wolf, and I am one of the current geography teachers at Steel Canyon High School. I'd like to take a few minutes and tell you about what makes our program so unique and so special. So starting off with our skills, it's important to know that each unit of content that we cover in our ninth grade geography course fulfills Common Core state standards for literacy in reading and writing in social studies. Our framework supports the following skills that students will either learn for the first time or get to continue to practice and build on. Those skills include technology, speaking, reading, writing, and mapping. I will give a little bit more information on each of these skills as we go through the slides. So a little bit about our units of study. Our first unit of study is physical geography, in which students get to see which factors have shaped the Earth's surface. Our second unit starts to get more into the human geography side of things, where we talk about cultural geography and all the different cultures all around the world. Our third unit of study is global conflict, in which students learn about contemporary and relevant conflicts impacting the world today. Our fourth unit of study is migration. Our fifth unit of study is population. And our final unit of study is globalization, in which we focus on how the world has gotten more interconnected as time has progressed. Some of our content highlights and things that students really love and always give us high ratings on are The Amazing Race, which is in our first unit. Students get to go through a mock amazing race in which they work collaboratively to find the answers to clues, to put together maps of the destinations they travel to learn about the cultures of places they travel to, and it all ends with a slideshow and a speech component. Our second project that students always love is our natural disasters project, in which students get to focus on any natural disaster of their choosing, and they really get to delve into the research process to create a slideshow and present on their natural disaster. Our third project that students are always engaged in is when we start to do cultural research. Students get to pick a country and focus on that country for the entire term, and they do lots of research into the things that make that country unique culturally. Our fourth highlight is the Global Conflict Project. This is a very collaborative project and a very technologically centered project as well. Students get to learn about conflicts from around the world, and they work in groups to present on those conflicts and to make speeches and videos about those conflicts. Our personalized travel plan is always a fan favorite of students, in which students get to take that country that they've been focusing on all year and kind of synthesize all the information that they've learned about it to create a final slideshow and speech in which they detail their own personalized travel plan to that country. And finally, we have our map projects. We do map projects for every unit in which students use Google My Maps. Our course offers college prep and honors options. At Steel Canyon, we have an open access policy, which means any student who's interested in doing honors can join the honors programs without any prerequisites or any kind of testing. We also have a unique policy in that if students decide honors is not the best fit for them, they are able to drop back down to college prep, so it is relatively low stakes, and it's a very good way to see if your child might be interested in joining AP or continuing with honors programs in the future. In geography specifically, honors students are expected to practice all college preparatory skills, engage in some differentiated assignments that are really designed for some more critical thought. They learn to write counterclaims in our persuasive essay. They are able to think critically using problem-solving skills to post solutions in our global conflicts unit, and they are held to a higher standard of achievement on our speeches. So, we use a lot of technology. The majority of our classes take place in a computer lab, and we make full use of these computers. We make full use of the Google Suite offerings, including Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, My Maps, and Google Forms. We also do a lot of research in this class. We learn how to determine a credible source, and students do a lot of their own research for many of our project-based learning aspects. We focus on digital literacy, And students are able to make their own screencasts of speeches and work with iMovie to make very professional and academic movies. One of the unique offerings of our course is that we focus a lot on speaking and public speaking. We do 2 formal oral presentations, which we feel really prepare students for the future in job interviews and in whatever kind of field they are going into in the future. We do these presentations on our conflict unit and our final unit, which is our travel plan presentation. Along with these speeches, students are also expected to make professional and academic slideshows and videos, which we believe will really aid them in the future as well. Our reading and writing, we have 2 essays. The first is a persuasive essay in our migration unit. The second is an informational timed writing in our population unit. In these essays, students are asked to write claims, to find evidence to support those claims, and to write critically thought out analysis. We also have short answers and paragraphs throughout the term to build up those writing skills. And we focus on reading mostly nonfiction articles. Many of these are very contemporary and focused globally to give students a better understanding of the world around them. So thank you so much for watching. We look forward to meeting your students and being part of their educational journeys when you start at Steele Canyon High School. Thank you so much.